Hello, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I am just going to be talking about some stuff with Sunny Survival. I do want to note that I joined Sunny Survival this year, like April or March or something. So I don't know everything perfectly. So I am still fairly new, as I said, joined this year. I've only been in this for like 5 months, so I am not perfect. I won't be perfect at explaining a bunch of these things, but I will basically just be talking about kind of what I know from stuff that I've done in this server and seen. As you can see, I do have this here. It's kind of just a list of stuff I could talk about, but this is usually for like myself, but it's still it's kind of giving me an idea of what I could talk about. So first off, we're gonna start off with actual ranks. As you can see, yeah, there's all these chicken, pig, all that. Yeah, you can see it based on because of the eggs, but that's all it is. Basically, as you can see, you unlock stuff based on as you go on. I am a skeleton, as you can see with the Furky Shadow thing, and that's obviously me. Okay, well, basically, first off, there's quests. I have that first because, well, obviously I'm doing quests. So, I believe you start off with being able to do 2 quests. Yeah, 2 quest limit as soon as you join. And then once you reach Piglin rank, you are allowed to do 3 quests at once. Wolf, 4 quests. Blaze, 6 quests. Warden, 7 quests, and Allay, 8 quests. Now, of course, Warden and Allay are the last ones, so it does take a while, and Blaze is the 4th to last. So it does take a while to be able to do a bunch of quests at once, but still. Speaking of quests, basically, you can do a bunch of quests to kind of just give you money. This is one of them that I'm doing. Number 1, as you can see, it's a bunch of cool stuff that you can just do. You can just work on it, get money, to then be able to use a shop. As in shops, for example, if mine and Jeremy's for stuff, it's this one's updated, but this one, yeah, then you can spawn here and you have all this so far. Anyway, I'll basically explain each one is, just because just to kind of explain some stuff. Food center, yeah, obviously food. Mob drops, it's mob drops. This one we'd have to figure out a second word because, well, I didn't have to figure out a second word. Jeremy didn't really have much in planning this stuff. Jeremy's kind of just here to sell stuff as well. But anyways, yeah, mob drops. Then we got farming zone, with mining zone over here. Obviously farm stuff. Try to clear this out for bone meal. And then mining zone, it's of course just a bunch of stuff with mines, caving. Then we got forest town, which is just a bunch, just planks and saplings. Plus these 2, I'm probably gonna remove those, so you probably won't see those next time you enter. Then we got the underworld, which is just the Nether, as you can see. Basically, you got like, yeah, the quartz, iron and gold nuggets, and the Netherrack. That's what's in so far. This will probably be like ores. This will probably be, right, building blocks. Speaking of that, I probably will. When you join, you guys probably will end up seeing this in Never Underworld section. So I'll have to tell Jeremy about that. But anyways, I'll talk about this later because that's part of it. Well, actually, that's literally next video. Yeah. Also, the chess will be a fate I'll talk about later as well. Now, with homes, you can only have. Now, I didn't actually necessarily notice at first. I thought you could only have one all the time, but I recently just found out that you can have multiple. Like as you could see, I have 4 because I'm skeleton rank. But anyways, when you join aka chicken rank, you can only have 1 home. Then once you reach pig rank, I'll show these just because. Once you reach pig rank, you can have 2 homes. Sheep rank 3, skeleton, which is mine, 4, spider 5, dolphin you can have 6, turtle you can have 7, wolf you can have 8, parrot you can have 9, and then slime you can have 10, and that's it. So like no matter what, even if you, so basically once you reach LA, you will have, well first off you'll have a max of 8 quests, and then you'll have a max of 10 homes. Well, 8 quests at once. And then next would be warps, which is this, as you can see. Random, in case since you're probably wondering what this is, I just set it to random places whenever I have to go back to my home and do something. Recently it was just that and that, but because I can have 3 now, I also added my house, so you can come over to my house. Now, here are the amounts you can have. So you can normally have, I think once you join, you can't have any warps, no player warps. But once you reach pig rank, you can have 1. Once you reach sheep 2, skeleton 3. That's what I was saying. Like I have 3 now. Didn't realize that until yesterday. Spider 4, dolphin 5, turtle 6, wolf 7, parrot 8, and then it skips to 10 for slime. Now pet storage, I don't exactly know what that exactly is, and I'm confused about it. But basically, I think I'm not really sure. So I mean, you can figure that out. I don't want this video to get too long, so I'm not gonna really explain it too much. You can figure it out eventually, whenever you want. But from what I've heard, pets are actually disabled right now. So, yeah, I don't think you can actually get pets. I tried, so I think I'm pretty sure I remember someone saying that they are disabled. So, you can't get any pets right now, actually. So I think that's what's up. So, pet storage doesn't actually really matter right now. But anyways, I don't think I've actually said the amounts yet. But you can, once you can get them again, you can have 1 if you're chicken rank, 2 with cow, 3 with zombie, 4 with creeper, 5 with piglin, 6 with squid, 7 with fox, 8 with panda, 9 with gas, and then 10 with blaze. So, but yeah, that's basically pet storage. I remember it's currently not. I'm pretty sure they disabled it for right now. Now next is slash listing, which is basically kind of, yeah, it's a kind of bidding thing apparently. So yeah, it's kind of a bunch of these. Now, once you join, you can, as chicken rank, you can have only 1 listing. Once you reach sheep, you can have 2, piglin 3, fox 4, slime 5. So it's Really not that much. But I don't know if you know that. Then the next thing is player shop limit, which is, as I said, what, which is basically, well, player shop. This is a player shop. When you join in with the chicken rank, you can only have 10 of these, which means like if me and Jeremy were chicken rank, or if I was at least chicken rank, I would not be able to have any of these as well. I would only be able to have these, or like since this is what we started on. Well, then again, some of these are new, so it's not like basically. I would have as much as I have now, but once you reach cow rank, you can have 20. Then with zombies, you can have 40. Once you reach creeper, you can have 60. Once you reach piglin rank, you can have. Once you reach piglin rank, you can have 80. Squid 100. Fox 120. Panda 140. Gas 160, Blaze 200, Axolotl 210, Warden 220, LA 230. So anyways, since I believe I didn't actually say this in the previous one, the IP is SoySurvival.com. And also, before I forget, I'm pretty sure I haven't actually said this yet, but to rank up, you have to vote for the server, and then yeah, basically just open up all of these. And then basically you just have to put in your username, and then vote. And then you can also get vote keys, which you can then get some cool loot, like for example, all this armor that I have, I actually got that because I voted. So honestly, voting is really useful, not just for ranks, because you can also get, the keys and be able to. Oh, I just ranked up. Well, now I'm at creeper rank. I don't think did I unlock anything? Oh, now I can have 60 player shops. I can now have 4 pets, I guess. Not really, because that's not unlocked. And yeah, that's, see, just like that, I can have more player shops. No, I really don't need it right now, but I mean, yeah, it is pretty useful, especially if you vote a bunch, because then, of course, you can eventually get, like, you can do more quests at once, you can get more homes, and then you can also have more warps, which could be very useful at times. Now, since this is taking forever, I will show you real quickly what. So basically, as you can see, you can basically just get stuff. Okay, that first stuff that was terrible that I got, but sometimes you can get some pretty good stuff. Like, I mean, I got this armor from that, and also I got a bunch of tools from that. Well, half my tools are actually from that. Actually, I'm pretty sure this was from a daily. There's also, speaking of that, yeah, you can. Hold on, let me actually show you this, because now I need to actually show. Okay. Okay, well, real quickly, if you enter rewards, you can get this. Apparently, I need to wait. But, yeah. Anyways, as it's loading, I'll actually show you. Oops. I mean, yeah, there's a lot of stuff. Also, another thing, there's claims, which means you can claim land, and basically no one can edit the plot. Like, it's only you or anyone that you allow. If, for example, Jeremy can edit this because I allowed him to. So, I mean, maybe not all of it. I kinda edited the subdivision. Also, this means that you have to put in that. Get that. But also, yeah, the stuff can be very useful. Oh, I probably could have left it a second, just for fun. But, I mean, yeah. That's pretty much all. So yeah, this server is pretty nice. It has a great community. As you can see, like, everyone is just saying welcome back and all that. So it's welcome for people to join. Like, it is a pretty actually nice community. Community is actually great here. Like, I barely see anyone actually rude to each other and stuff. But, I mean, I don't know. Just my experience. It's pretty peaceful here. It's not my fault. But, I mean, yeah, you can join it. It's nice, as I said. It's, I mean, you don't, also another thing, you don't necessarily have to interact with anyone. It's truly just what you want to do. Okay. Oh god, another side pickaxe. Okay. But I mean, yeah, there's another example. As I was talking about, you can get some. You can get, you know, resources. You can get, you know, tools, armor, all that. It's voting is actually probably a good idea. It's because it can help a lot with all that stuff. But I mean, this was supposed to just be a quick explanation. I don't know why this is already so long. But yeah, I mean, that's all. It's really not that difficult. It's really just supposed to be some quick thing that I talk about and then done, but I mean, that's, well, that's it. I'm gonna have, I don't know, this is probably gonna have a bunch of cuts because I'm just kinda there. But anyways, bye bye.